Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. And in this video we are obviously taking a look at the Spider-Man No Way Home integrated suit from Marvel Legends. Now there are some heavy spoilers ahead, so please be aware. So what do we get in the box? We obviously get the Spider-Man figure in the integrated suit, and we also get his web swinging hands as well. And that is it. No Build-A-Figure piece. That is everything that there is. Now what can I say about this figure? Well, as I said, there are some spoilers ahead, so this is your final warning. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in the movie Spider-Man No Way Home, I was really curious as to how they were going to bring this suit into the fold, what with Tony Stark now out of the picture, and the whole integration between Dr. Octopus and the way that the nanotech went from the Iron Spider into Dr. Octopus, and then he then gave it back to Peter Parker when he had his obviously his normal suit, his upgraded suit. I just thought it was a really clever way of putting the Iron Spider into this costume, and it didn't seem to actually do anything in the rest of the film. It just made the costume look cool. So I really like the way that they integrated both the upgraded suit and the Iron Spider suit in this design. This is definitely by far my favourite MCU Spider-Man design. I just love the big gold spider on him. I love the dark trousers. I love the red in him. Now a lot of people do complain about these more recent figures because the web lines aren't coloured in black, but for me, to be honest with you, it's not really a problem. I think that they actually look quite nice. The shadow falls into the lines and you can see that the web lines are there. I just think it's a really cool suit. So this is obviously the Hasbro Pulse upgraded suit that we got recently, and obviously one of the other suits that we see Tom Holland in during the film. Now what's interesting is that the eyes on both of these figures are slightly different, and you can pop the heads off and swap them around so that you can have a slightly different look on the integrated suit and a slightly different look on the updated suit. Upgraded suit, sorry. So you can have the wider eyes there on the integrated suit, and I'm just going to pop the original head there onto the upgraded suit, and you get the kind of narrower eyes. So it's really cool for figure photography anyway to have that option to swap them around. I think what's really nice about these is that they look significantly different to each other, so it's really nice to kind of have two very different looks to Spider-Man from one film. Now if I just pop his head back on, the neck pegs are different, so there is a slight variation on neck pegs there, so just be careful when you are taking the heads on and off. Now it might just be down to the hype of Spider-Man No Way Home, but I think that this particular figure is a very close contender for my top figure of the year. I'm a massive Spider-Man fan. I really do love the MCU Spider-Man. I mean, I love all of the Spider-Man films, to be fair, but I have been a huge fan of the MCU Trilogy, and to have this suit in the No Way Home wave was an absolute plus. So I think this might actually be my top figure of the year. Obviously the knees and the arms are pinless as well, which is a really nice touch. There's no kind of peg holes showing up, and he's really poseable for a figure that doesn't look like he has much articulation. He really is quite poseable. There's no paint rub at all. I can't see any paint kind of defects, any QC issues, so all in all he really is just brilliant. Now the problem is with the MCU films is we tend to get one wave quite early, so before a film releases, and then we tend to get one or two more waves or deluxe figures after a film is released. And obviously if you have seen No Way Home, then there is a ton of characters that we're going to want figures for, and I can't wait to see what the guys at Hasbro are going to do with those. However, I'm really chuffed that we got this particular suit in the early wave, that this was one that they did decide to show to us before the film came out, because I'd been absolutely gutted if I'd seen the film and then this figure wasn't available. So the fact that this figure is available straight away is an absolute plus, and I think that's one of the reasons why it makes it onto my top 10 at least, if not my top figure. But yeah, to have the articulation that he does, the obviously the pinless joints as well, with absolutely no pegs showing up, the nice metallic over the kind of grey of the suit, it's just all in all, it's a really good representation of the character in the film, and I absolutely loved them final scenes when he was wearing this suit, so I'm going to have a lot of fun posing this guy and taking photographs with him. Yeah, if you haven't seen the film and you're watching this review, then obviously I've spoiled a little bit of it for you, but I've tried to keep as much to myself as possible because I don't want to give too many spoilers away, because it is an incredible film, and definitely go and see it. And I promise you, once you have seen it, you're going to want to pick this guy up. He's readily available at pretty much everywhere in all the stores, obviously a Hasbro Pulse and all your regular retailers, so do grab one while you can, because I feel that he's going to be one that's quite sought after in the coming years. Thanks very much for watching. If you're enjoying the 5-minute figure reviews, then please do like, share, subscribe. All support to the channel is very much appreciated, and I'll catch you soon.